Hello, hello, hello. Oops, that is Unity. I'm working on a thing. Ignore that. Hello, it's me. I'm here for the only stream of the Thanksgiving week because I thought, well, I mean, I'm not doing anything Tuesday, so I might as well keep it moving. I'm keeping the music on this time around because there is music in BaBa's UI, I believe, but I just kind of want to differ the music a bit so it's a bit more exciting. Yeah, so let's just kind of get moving, shall we? I think it's probably the best idea here. Oops, sorry, I clicked on the thing again. Yeah, for some reason it doesn't window capture, so I have to capture the entire desktop, which is fun, so much fun. Yeah, so kind of been doing this for a little bit. This is the third part to this. And I'm not the best at all at this, but it's okay. So we're on... what world is this? This is 5, Deep Forest. 555. 555! 555! Call now! So I'm just gonna see maybe if this level's doable, because based on how a lot of them are already open, makes me wonder if any of them are even done. So I'm just gonna give this a shot. Keep out! Keep out! Oh, by the way, I got a haircut. And I trimmed my beard more. Oh, I remember this now. I remember the bugs. Okay. So fungus has the flag, so I have to get rid of the flag, the fungus somehow. The tree is always hot, and the flag is always win, and I'm always Kiki. So thus, we know obviously we're gonna have to do something with this tree. We can pull the tree, but we can't push it. And based on how these still seem accessible, we're probably gonna have to do something with the belt as well, I would say. We can pull the belt out, which would make it so we can move in and out of this place. But because of the layout of these hedges, there's not really much we could do in terms of getting things out of there. And so because hedge is available to us, I am going to assume that we need to do something with the hedges to make it so we can get them out of here. So I'm assuming if we can make the hedge melt, then we can use the tree to melt everything else. The problem is, if we go through here, we won't be able to get back out. Because there's just gonna be no way. So I'm gonna have to do something with this up here, but I can't touch them. So if I touch the bugs, because if I do, I will die. And I can't change that. And I can't change the fact that the fungus has the flag. So this is probably gonna be necessary in some way. So I just want to be able to say belt is pull here. Because my understanding is I'm going to need to do something with this, so... So now I can pull it, so now I can pull it away. So now... I get in here. And I can't do much with the fungus because I cannot move it. Oh, you know what? I can't really say that because I can't say melt is hedge. That doesn't work that way. I wonder. Oh, well, I can't take it with me, so I don't think this matters. Yeah, it's not gonna do much for me. Can I just say I set this to be like upbeat? This is not upbeat. Hang on, I need some not this at the moment. Give me a second here. This is not the vibe I am feeling today. No. Let's see here. How about synthwave? That's a futuristic sounding thingamajig. Yeah, that's probably better. Anyways, back to wondering how the hell I'm possibly gonna to do this. So I'd still have to do something with the hedge, because I mean, like, okay, well now I've just changed it into a hedge, so that doesn't really help very much, does it? I mean, there's gotta be something, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to touch it, right? So something has to happen with this hedge. But I can't pull it. There's not really much I could do here. Unless I can use... But the problem is I can't pull it to get to where I want it to be. Because I've been thinking if I can take... If I can get the belt in here, then I could use it to shift things away from the wall and thus use them. Problem is I can't get it to where I want it to be, so that becomes a problem. Crap. Hang on. Gotta search for the Z button. Z key, I suppose. Ah, darn it. Problem is I want to stop pushing it though, and that's the thing, because I want to be able to grab it from here, because I could pull it. Well, even then I wouldn't be able to do that anyway, so I don't think that's going to help me any. Yeah, welcome to the stream where I'm just wondering how in the hell I could possibly do this one puzzle. There's gotta be something with the hedge. There's gotta be something with that. I just feel like there's not really a whole lot I can do at this moment in time here. Gonna push myself back out. Oh, I just did a lot of aimless walking, didn't I? So once again, I feel like this belt is very important. The fact that I can make it pull, but can't reach it to make it anything else. So I cannot make it not shift, because I cannot reach that. But I can make it pull, so I can move the thing. So I feel like that's... I need to do something with that. Question is what exactly? What can I do with you, my friend? I can't keep it facing one single direction here. There's gotta be something I gotta do with this up here. Obviously, I gotta make the tree meet something. But I gotta make sure it can actually defeat the fungus as well. So I think the tree needs to be here. So like I need to be able to grab the tree. The problem is, can I even pull it anymore? Because I kind of screwed it up. Because now that the belt's a tree, it doesn't really help me, and you know, does it? Oh, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? What do I need to do? This is my I don't know what to do movement here, because I really have no idea what to do. So I can still access the belt to shift. Even though I cannot physically walk into it, it's still there and still possible to use. The tree is pull, so I can move the tree around. But what would that do for me? I have no idea. See, now I can't do anything with the tree. Now it's just kind of here. I feel like I need to get the belt out of there, because otherwise I will never be able to go in there. Alright. To prevent me standing at any one puzzle for too long, we're gonna kind of swap around a little bit. Alright, so BaBa does not respond, so I can make BaBa's you again, but I don't know what that would do for me. Tree and edge, stop. The door is... Ooh, okay, so here's another thing. We gotta do something with this here. So that's... read? Yeah, oh, I see, the reads. Would be defeat. The door is shut. Let's go experiment a little bit here. So the belt is shift, so I can make it not shift. I can make BaBa's me. Oh, I see, move. That's a thing right there. So I cannot move this, but I can make... Like, I can make BaBa move. I wonder. Okay, so I put him down here. Actually, now it won't work, but I can try this another way. Oh, let's not do that, because then that becomes trapped. Go this way. So if I do this, then... The problem is, what's the point? Because what opens it? Oh, I see. So the doors defeat and open, but if I move it, that goes away. But I can't get through. So... I don't think I can make belt not shift. But I can make BaBa move. Basically, I only would have a couple of steps to get there. And then I could get out. Okay, this makes me think that before I do that, I need to be, like, here. So, like, I need to pretty much be, like, connect them, run, get through. So I need to be past that read, and that's what I'm thinking, because there's a space after that read. So, but the problem is I can't move the move. So that constitutes a problem. Wait a minute. Hey, Mew Mew V, how's it going? This game is, BaBa Is You. It's a puzzle game, and they're basically words. So, each word does something different. So if I were to move this push, so this is the, BaBa is the character, is, and then push. So, you know, I would be able to push BaBa if BaBa was not in a place where I could not push them. So, like, the character BaBa is move, so now they move. So that's pretty much what the goal of that is. So I gotta figure out these puzzles and figure out how to be better at them. And to not, to be able to actually solve them instead of doing absolutely nothing. In a way, yeah, pretty much. I mean, I guess that's essentially what code is. It's a very logical puzzle game. So, yes, but I do define the rules. So, because tree and hedge over there to my right of my character are stop, I cannot move through them. So yes, if I made that, if I disconnected those words, I would be able to walk through everything. I'm a little bit far in the game, but it doesn't matter necessarily, so. Because all the puzzles are different, so obviously it's not going to matter where you are, it's going to be a puzzle regardless. I really feel like I have to make BaBa move. I think that's kind of my goal here, because if this happens while I'm up there, up by the reeds there, then I would be able to get through and win. But I can still... The problem is the words up here I can touch. Why would these be here if there's something I can do with them? I don't think I can do this, so let's just try and fiddling around with some things here. Okay, careful. What happens if nothing has the U attribute? I die. So like, for instance, this is a lose. It tells me to undo or restart because while the character Kiki is me, Kiki is BaBa, and BaBa is not me, so thus I lose. So that's pretty much how that kind of works, is that I need to control something or else I lose. And because I'm not controlling anybody at the moment, thus I lose. So I cannot do that combination here. So I can never become BaBa, so that's a good thing to note. Because I can't push this in a way that would make this work. So that's important there. So I'm thinking that something is going to happen here. Just do a little bit of restart here so I can refresh my brain hole. Yeah, because this is the thing with puzzle games, is that generally it takes you a lot of time to try and figure it out, so you're doing a lot of just guessing and trial and error to see what works and what doesn't. But I mean, this obviously has to be pushed. You know what I mean? This has to be pushed, or else the door would never be open and it would never be possible. But it's the read that's the problem. So could I do... I'm just going to experiment with the BaBa name for a second here. Okay, so now BaBa's a belt. So that could work, because that could mean that I could get that read out of there. But it's only going to be able to move it one square, so it's not actually going to do much for me. So that's a good thing to know, is that I can turn BaBa into a belt, and I can push them. Wait a minute. No, because I wouldn't be able to extract it back out. Because I can do that but once, because I won't be able to take out that is again, because I cannot... I have to push things, I cannot do anything else other than that. So I can only use that once, I cannot do that multiple times. Could push belts. That's something I could do. Okay, so now I can push them, so I can make them more useful to me. Problem is I wouldn't be able to push them very far, is the thing. Because, well, yes, that's great that I can push them around now. Like, what is their purpose? Because even if I were to shift that reed, I would only be able to shift him to about here. So I'd put one here, and that would push him here. But that's not helpful at all, because I still wouldn't be able to get through. So, can't get through that tight corridor, because I wouldn't be able to push it through all the way. So that's my conundrum at the moment. Tis my conundrum. Could I possibly make the reed not defeat? Is that something? What if I make BaBa is right under Kiki is in the same orientation and just shift you down one tile? Well, the thing is I can't... Well, I mean, could the belt actually do that? Well, if I can't... Because if I do this, then I can't move this U. I cannot pull it. I can only push things. I could use the belt, but when I'm using BaBa is, I can't do belt as push. I could formulate it in a way to do that first and then move the is. That could be possible. So just to... The problem is I couldn't, because then I would need... Because if I did this and then move the U, then I would die. And I wouldn't be able to do that. So that's a problem. And me being BaBa doesn't really matter. It's... I just need a character to control. So me being BaBa doesn't really change anything. It still leaves me in the same kind of predicament I was in before. So I start with being able to move BaBa. So I really think that BaBa needs to be moved in some capacity. And I'm thinking that if they're down here, then eventually it would push this and opening the way. But they move so fast that I wouldn't have time to get to where I need to be before that happened. So that's my problem. What if I adjusted where these guys are? Let's try something here. Okay, why can't you just leave doors open on? So, when door is shut and open, it will break, because if something is open, it can open shut things. And since they're at the same time, the door will disappear. But the problem is, it will make read defeat. And if I do that, then this would kill me. This little yellow thing right here would kill me. And I wouldn't be able to get through the door. So... And I can't orient... I cannot rotate the belt either. I can only do that by pushing it in the direction I want to face. So I'm thinking that if I give myself more time, if I move BaBa somewhere all the way up here, then BaBa has to hit this and then walk all the way back down to hit... Oh wait, that wouldn't work because I wouldn't be able to shift it. Maybe it would. I don't know. Let's give it a try. So I'm thinking that the shift wouldn't work because I have to be... Oh, never mind. It does. Okay. So here's the thing I'm thinking. So let's say I'm BaBa. I start up here. And I will then move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hit this. Move again. and then hit this to open it up, and by that time I should be able to be where I need to be. So I think that that's what I want. So I'm gonna try that. Oops. I don't know if it's gonna work, but it sounds like it makes sense to me. Okay. Different order. I need to set up BaBa first before I start screwing with things. Sorry, BaBa, come here. Alright. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, so listen, BaBa. I need you to work with me here, okay? Not like that. Work with me less. There we go. So now, I'm going to put you all the way up here. Sorry, not all the way up there. I want to actually put you down here, but just enough that I can push you up a little bit. Sorry, I think I can put you a little bit closer down, can't I? No, I can't. Okay, so you're going to be there. But the thing is, I don't think that'll be enough time for me to get here before I die. So, but let's try it anyways. Let's just throw caution to the wind and see what happens. Of course, I could make BaBa do it themselves. Because if I make... Because these belts can move BaBa, and they can move me even. And reorient me. So I'm going down, but oh, now I'm going to the right. So if I were to... Could I make it so that way BaBa did this? And then, no, because I have one belt. Oh. Darn it, I'm so close. I just need a little bit more time. I just need like 2 more steps of time here. Ooh, what if I make it this... What if I orient the, Okay, hold on. I got an idea. So I'm gonna orient both belts so I can use both of them. And thus giving myself plenty of time to get to where I need to be. So now I can push the belts. So I'm gonna push this back to where it was before, because that was a fine place for it to be. However, I'm now gonna orient this so it's facing downwards. And then I can start BaBa all the way over here. Or sorry, maybe I should do that in a way that gives me slightly more space than that. So that way, now BaBa has to start all the way over here. Rather, I can have BaBa start here. And then he has to walk all the way over there, bounce all the way back, and then hit this, and then go all the way down, and then hit this, and then do it. So I'm thinking that might give me enough time. So I'm going to move this over. Down here. I don't know. Well, I guess now I need to say BaBa's push. So I can push BaBa around. Okay. So now you're going to come with me. I'm going to try and orient this way better so I can actually get to you. So let me redo that. Just a little bit, because that is not a good enough... not good enough, because I won't be able to push around very easily. There. Okay. So I'm going to take you this way. Take you up here. Push you over here. Go back down so I can push you into the right angle. Push you here. Then push you pretty much all the way over here. And then push you over. So I'm thinking that that should be able to give me enough time to get the heck out of here. Before BaBa manages to get there. So let's see. Yes! Yeah! Woo! That was my brain! Haha! That is satisfying as hell. Woo boy! Yes! I have no idea if that was intentional, but that was pretty cool. I did it. Yes, I did. I'm very proud of myself. Very proud of myself for that one. Next! It's just an endless... Just endless, pretty much. Alright, so... We got a little patrol, which is very cute. I can hold on space, so I wait, essentially, so. Okay, so we have a bunch of things we cannot touch whatsoever. So we have things that there's nothing we can do about it. Because I cannot change the fact that I am me. I cannot make the walls, I cannot pass through the walls. The flag will always be win. I cannot make the tree into anything else. So I cannot say the tree is door. I can't do anything like that. The text is always floating. So I believe what that means is that I don't think other objects can hit it. Other objects cannot touch it. I can, but other objects cannot. And the skulls will always kill me, and they will always move. So that baffles me, because what the hell am I supposed to do? So I can push trees. Okay, so doors sink. Okay, so that will kill me. Good to know. So yeah, so basically I'll always die if I touch that door now, because the door is sink. And the door has a tree, so when that door is broken, the tree will appear in its stead. Like breaking open a box, essentially. So I can push the door, but I don't know what that'll help me with. Ooh, wait a minute. Will it? Hang on. What the hell is this music? I'm kind of digging its creepy-ish vibe, but like, this is very strange. Oh, 23. Voice crack. Okay, so let's do our best to move. Because I want to see what happens if I push the door in the way of the skulls, and see if that'll do anything for me whatsoever. Okay, so this makes me think if I could, like, essentially trap them in a corner so they can no longer move. But the tree doesn't seem to help me, so I don't know why the tree is a thing. Like, I have no idea why the tree is a thing. How would the tree help me in any way? Well, I guess the tree won't... Does the door even stop me? That's a good question. Oh, because it's sink. Right, but if I make it none of these things, then I could pass through it. But then I wouldn't be able to get very far before having to run back. Because it's a patrol. Blah, 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 blah. This one feels weird because there's a lot of things I cannot do. I cannot change. And I have a set amount of words. Want me to skip the song? Sure, give me a second. Give me a second, I'll skip the song for you, no worries. Where? There's gonna be a lot of weird songs, so be ready for that. Just saying. Just saying, there's gonna be a lot of crazy stuff. I have no idea. This is not my song library. This is like the nice YouTube okay with royalty-free stuff. So, you know, just let me know, though. I can probably just skip things or change the genre. That doesn't really matter to me. What can I do with this darn broken skulls? God, what can I do? So why would it matter for the door to have the tree? Why would that matter? Why would that matter? Why would that matter? Because I can't push the door any further into this corridor here. That much is my understanding. I can make the door not kill me, but that really has no point to it anymore. What can I do here? What can I even do? I need to get rid of those skulls, but I can't make them not kill me, and I can't make them stop moving. I can make it so the tree is forever generating, but that's pretty much it. I mean, what am I supposed to do here? What is this mess? What is this mess thing going on? There's gotta be something I can do with these guys. I mean, obviously, but these are the only words I can play with. I have nothing else, so it's gotta be some combination of these things. So I can push the door. And I can make the door a tree. I guess. So let's try that, I guess, maybe? Oops. That's pretty much all that does. What can I do? What can I do? I mean, I got the last one after like at least 15, 30 minutes of trying. I'm only gonna get through a couple of levels today, and that's annoying. Because this means the series is gonna go on forever. And it's not gonna be great. What can I do? What can I do to these trees? What does the tree matter? Why is the tree important? Thing is, I can't make the tree anything else now, so the tree is essentially stuck there. That's it. Okay, we did it! I didn't think that was gonna work! I didn't even think that was gonna work, but it worked anyways! So that makes me feel alright. Cool! Alright, I'm worried the fact that those are green, those are gonna be like the bonus ones, but I guess we'll give one a shot? Why not? Canyon. Canyonero. Alright, up? What does up mean? I mean, does it like move it up? What is... Okay, I'm gonna have to test this because I have no idea what it does. Oh, it orients it upwards. Got it. That's all I needed to know. So I feel like that's... something's gonna happen with that. Okay, so I can push the ghost and it's hot. Flower is defeat and melt. So with the ghost, I can get rid of the flowers. So it probably means I'm gonna have to use the belt. But I can't push it. I don't have the ability to do so. I don't have any words that will allow me to do that. And that's about it. So, like, I wouldn't be able to do anything with that. Well, I can push the ghost. So if I push... Problem is I can't push the belt, though. The belt doesn't matter. It won't be pushable. What can I even do in this situation? Because I cannot move the belt. That much I know. I am unable to move this thing. It does nothing for me to move it. I need the ghost because it's hot and the flowers are melt. So the flowers will go away if I use the ghost. Great. But how do I get the ghost out of there? So I obviously have up. So I can make the belt orient itself upwards, but what would that do since I can't push the belt? What good would that do? I can't even do anything with the ghost either. Like, the ghost is just the ghost. I can push it, and that's the only way I'll be able to move it. BaBa is shift. So the thing I'm noticing is that, I can't move BaBa out of here because I can only push it to the right and left. And if I do go over here, I cannot return. So I wonder what would happen if I did this. Then I can cross through it. Okay, so that's important to know. So yeah, I might actually be able to use the... Okay, good. So it doesn't return to its previous orientation, just does it once and then that's it. So then if I do this, move it over here, do this, then I could... Problem is, it's still push, so I don't think I'll be able to actually shift it any. Wait, why? Oh, I can shift the... I was thinking of it backwards. I can shift the belt like this, and then I can move the is, so the belt is now up again, and now I can push U, and I'll have to go make the belt shift again. That'll move you up there. So now, in theory, I can go down here, push you up some more, push you over here, push you down here. Yay! Mew Mew V's MVP! Haha, that rhymes. Great job! Awesome! Really cool. Thank you so much for the help. I really appreciate that. That was the linchpin in that puzzle. Good work. I'm proud of you. And also I'm bugged because there is... I mean, I'm annoyed because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but no 7. I guess probably because I actually have to do this one. Which I don't want to. Let's do it anyways. Why not? Let's try and push through it, I guess. Okay, come on. Alright. So using my new knowledge of nothing, I need to do something with this. So I can pull the belt out of the way. I can make the tree shift, actually. But then what would be the point of the belt? Something's gotta happen with the belt, I feel. Because I can move it out of the way so I can get in there freely, but I can't do anything when I'm in there because I can't move anything out of it. I can't move anything into it either. And I can't change the orientation here. I can't use that up block because there is no up block. So this thing's essentially stuck. Is it though? Well, I guess it is, yeah. Because because I can only pull it, I cannot push it. There will always be a 1 block space where I want to actually be, I guess. So if I wanted to pull it here, I would pull it through, but I would only be able to stop it here, because if I move horizontally, that thing is now stuck. I could use the tree. Maybe. Let's see. Yes, tree is hot. Just in the same way with the puzzle, or with the previous puzzle we just did, it will melt things, and it'll melt the fungus, which will reveal the flag, which will help us win. Yes, exactly. That is very true. I need to do that, but I'm not sure how. That's my problem here, is that I can move the tree, and that's great, but what purpose? Like, I can't get it in there. Because let's show you that I can give it a good doggone try, but, you know, that's nothing. So I can't really do much with that. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. 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 Okay, I cannot get through there anymore. So, do a little bit of this. A bit of this. Problem is now I can't pull the tree anymore. So that's an issue. So I can't pull the tree. Never mind, yes I can. Because by doing that, now I can pull it and maybe get it to the flag. Hey! Hey! Yay! Yay! Woo! That's right. It's big brain time. Whew. That was good. There it is. Now this is 7. So concrete goals. These are getting done much faster now, and that's great. That's awesome. Okay, so I got a bunch of belts. They're push. So I want to be able to get through there to get to the flag, but I can only push these guys. Oh, but the flag is stop. Oh, I thought it was so clever. That doesn't help, though. I can't get through to the trees. I can't do this. Wait, can't I just do it this way? Can I just, like, push them out of there instead? Go like this? So we do this, then I could just nicely push these guys out of the way. Now I can use these. Of course, belt is only push, it's not shift, so. Question is, can I shift something that is stop, is the question. So I don't know if I can. I cannot, no. Yeah, okay. Let's redo that a bit, but that is good to know that when that happens, I can change, I can move them around, so that's good. I can't reorient the belt, because in theory, belt is push, belt is shift. Yes, so I can push the belts all together, but while they're push, they cannot shift me. So I would, but because tree is stop, the belt will not be able to shift it, because to shift it, it needs to be inside of it, essentially. So that kind of prevents me from doing anything cool with the tree. I'm thinking, because if I were to use the belts, I wouldn't be able to push them in an orientation that would get the flag or win or whatever out of there. So that causes me problems. Yeah, and I can't push anything through that either. So I cannot push text through the trees. So I think what that means is those things I just cannot change. Because they're walled off from me. Push the flag. I'm just not sure what that would do. But I can give that a shot anyways. 'Cause I don't see why not. Yeah, so like I can push it, but it's not really going to do much for me. Can I change what flag is? No, because that just removes my ability to win. BaBa. Alright, hang on. Let's reset just real quick so that way I can get a better idea of what's going on. So I have a feeling it has something to do with being able to push all these belts like this. I mean, it's got to do something with these belts, right? Surely. Just can't orient them in a way. Oh, and I can't even push them into the text, so that's a problem. And I can't put anything in to replace it, I don't think. Hang on, let's try something. Let's just screw around with this concept for a second. Okay, I can't do anything with that. And that doesn't really do anything either. Yeah, so I just can't push this in a way to make this work. I think it's the problem. My brain. It's gotta do something with the belts. What if I have two instances of flag as stop? I'm not sure. I don't think much, but I mean, no harm, no foul actually trying it. But I don't think it invalidates the logic in any way, so I don't know if that would do anything for me. Oh, whoops, that's not, I think, what you were saying. Flag stop, sorry. I chose the wrong word out of that pile. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily invalidate any logic there, so it won't let me go through it still. I can invalidate logic, but not like that. Let's once again kind of refresh this. So sometimes you go really far down the hole and you want to make sure you can get out easily. So we can add to these words though. What if flag is shift and stop? Well, that would probably just make it not function correctly. But even so, I can only make it do one at a time. So I can't... Well, yeah, there you go. So, like, shift and stop. So, nothing happens. I just won't allow me to go into it. It can have two properties, just doesn't mean that the properties are going to work well together, that's all. Small shift. BaBa. I cannot move like a wall in place of it. No, I don't believe so. Yeah, I can't use the actual objects in the equation, no. But I can't use the belt to shift other belts, because if I do, their orientation is just gonna match whatever the belt they went on is, so I can't secretly move things away. Get in there, unfortunately. I cannot access such a thing. Oh, stop, I can't do much with it now, can I? There's really nothing I can do with that, is there? What's this level called again? Concrete goals? Concrete goals. Okay, I'm gonna use that hint to say that it's gotta do something with the walls being the goal. Because concrete goals, you know. So it's probably something about the concrete. So how do I turn the wall into the goal? It's gotta do something with the belts, obviously. I gotta use the belts in some fashion. I gotta use the belt somehow. Let's try and get them out of there first then in that case. Can't do anything with that. Yeah, win as wall won't work because it has to be the object. Object is something, not win is something. So that won't work that way. It'd be cool if it did, but yeah, it doesn't work that way. Yeah, this can't shift this. It's kind of a problem. So it just can't get through the trees. That's one thing. What if two stop objects collide? I don't think either of them will do anything. I think they'll just kind of sit there, but I can give it a shot. It's gonna be really messy here, but it's fine. So yeah, this is what happens. Nothing. Because I just can't push a stop object onto another object. So if it's concrete goals, then the wall has to be win in some possibility. So put the wall on the belt and then make the wall stop? I mean, I guess I could do that. So make the belt go into the tree first. I don't think I can push the belt on the tree, though. Sorry, let me correct that. Just give me a second here. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, I just can't do that. It said wall is stop before belt is shift. Belt go into the tree first. Said wall is stop before the belt is shift. Well, there's not much I can do because tree is stop. I can't put anything on the tree, regardless of how hard I try. So that's kind of the problem. Is that I can't put anything on tree. Nothing will do that. Nothing's gonna work. They just stop. That's pretty much what I've experienced, is they just stop. They don't do anything together. Yeah, see, nothing really happens to it. Well, I guess wall's not stopping. Let me finish your hypothesis first before I start making judgments here. Yeah, so nothing really happens there. Wall is push. I could make wall not push, but that doesn't really do much for me. Yeah, so just nothing really is happening. I'm thinking that the trees don't really matter in any way, like, because they are crowding. So I think they're acting as walls, and that's it. You know, that's what they are. They're acting as walls. Because we can affect the walls. The problem is the flag is stop. I'm thinking that because flag is stop, we don't need to worry about getting into the flag. We need to worry about the flag, or the rock, the wall becoming the flag, or becoming the win, rather, because, you know, that's what I'm thinking. So something else has got to be win. Something else has got to be win. How do I make it so? That's not helpful. Shoot. Crap. Tut. I don't think we can push words on the words. I don't think that works either. I think the words themselves act as stops because you can't get through them. You can always push them, so. You can't push any of the words outside of, can't push any words outside of that. Yeah, cursor, get out of here. Hmm. What are we gonna do here? Just gotta do something with the damn belts. What else would it be? Oh, belts, 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 belts. Maybe perhaps it just concrete solutions means that I gotta use the walls in some way. Yeah, but what good are the walls is the question. What can they even do? Pain. Let's see. What if we make walls stop well in a wall? I'm not sure. I've never done that before, I'll be honest with you. I guess that might be possible. Why not, I suppose. What do I got to lose? It just means that I can travel along it for a little bit while I'm inside of it. Oh, never mind. No, I can't. Once I do that, I cannot. I can only move out of the wall. I cannot move deeper into walls. Yeah, so I cannot move from where I am when I do that. Could I shift a non-solid wall? That's the question. I don't think so, but... yeah, still can't do it. Guess could I do that to... Let's go back to the point where I said that a wall could be pushed. Maybe make the belt push as well. To make this a bit easier for me. That's really funky looking. Going to push this out of here. Stop doing that, please. Do that maybe. It does shift text, so that's probably something to look into as well. Still can't do anything though. Wall is shift. I don't know if that will do anything because I still can't push anything into it. Yeah, so wall doesn't really do anything. It does move me around, but I mean, I'm able to do the other ones that I have no idea how to solve, so why not this one? You spend so much time on one just thinking about what to actually do. Those walls are awful. Concrete solution. Concrete solution. Ah. What doth one do? Flag be something other than flag. This is concrete goals level forest-7. I'm just thinking that this has nothing to do with the trees, because I just cannot get in there. There's a reason why they're blocked off. I cannot touch them. I cannot use them. In terms of level design, you know, why would they be behind those walls if I was meant to do something with them? Something with this darn wall. What's gonna be? Push the flag on the belt and have it hit you? On it and have it hit you. Wheatley's song. Oh my god, this is a guy from Portal. Very interesting. The flag on top. Okay. I think that's the case. I'm sorry, this song is just like randomly got me. It's Wheatley from Portal 2. I don't understand what the song is, but I like it. put this in a better place. Okay. I just gotta orient myself in a better way. Okay, I could push the flag a little bit further down. This one. Oh, hey! There you go. I didn't think of that. I guess that's good to know. Is that with belts, a stop can be put upon me. That's good to know. That's very good to know. Wonderful work once again, Mew Mew. Really appreciate it. Okay, so we need 2 more levels. So let's do Victory in the Open. Okay, so Kiki's moving and oriented to the right, and will never not be oriented to the right. That's very interesting. I cannot test the flowers, but I have 2 Kiki words. That must mean I need to use both of them. If I do this, then they can move back. Okay, so I believe I need to use this to control... What is this level called? Victory in the Open? I'm not really sure if that matters, but if I use both right and up, I should be able to correct, or be able to control Kiki, essentially. But if I make them go up, how can I prevent them from going down? So, like, how can I revert that? Oh, I know what I need to. I just need to orient it differently. Problem is, I can't really affect Kiki very much now, can I? So let's do this. Oops, can't do that. Down, down. So now Kiki's up. So I can use Kiki to get the win. And bring it back to me so I can just make Kiki's win. But my problem with that is maybe I just need to do slightly differently here. Okay, so I need to do this slightly differently here. Problem is, this essentially is a controller, but it's not going to function correctly. So I do this. Actually, never mind, that'll work. So it moves it to a certain point to get around to the other side, so I'll wait a little bit before I do this. Problem is, if I do that, then... No, that's okay. So... One to right, and one to see. Okay, I see. Got it. So once they're right here, okay, one before it, then do that, and then do this. Problem is now I can't get to move anymore. Try making level is flag. And level 09 overworld. I mean, I guess I can go do that. Oh, 09 overworld? You mean this overworld, or you mean like this overworld? Because I don't see an 09. This overworld is one of these guys here. Yeah, I'm not super sure what you mean there. Okay, so I think I understand what I need to do. I need to get Kiki to control that. But I need to make an efficient controller. A starter world, 9 levels, BaBa, okay. Starter world. Starter world / level 9. What? I'm not seeing this really here. Doing this one. Oh, that's a level finale. I apologize. That's something I really don't want to look at right now, because that makes me want to cry. The blue dot area. So this blue dot area is a finale here. So there is no level in here from what I see. So I'm not super sure what you're talking about here. Go back to there? Okay, I mean, I'm back here, but what about the red dot? I cannot get there, actually. I do not have the ability to arrive at that location. So I don't believe that to be the case. That's my thing here, is I cannot reach there, so. At least from my understanding is that stuff we can do. Map. Some more drones, which is everything. Yeah, not super sure what to do with that information, unfortunately. Not really sure what it means or its purpose. I might have access to that red dot later, but as of right now, I'm not sure how to get to it. I think it's the gray hole up top. So you mean like this? Or are we talking about, like, that little blue guy to the left? Or are we talking about the, volcano thing down there? It's gray hole up top. Because I cannot get here until I have 7 of these guys, so I need to complete more worlds to do that. So... okay. Right. Which I believe they are too, so... we keep going on Victory in the Open then. So I need... I need the controller, obviously, is what I need. Because I need to be able to move Kiki to the right. Need to be able to move them up. And then back down and around. So basically, I need to be able to control them pretty easily. Okay, move if you please. One way up. Just need to do this better. Okay, so I can do that slate. I can do that just a little bit better. I can wait on you because you can take your sweet time. It's fine. Oops. Accidentally hurt myself. Alright, very close here, Mr. Kiki. Just gonna get you to where you need to be, that's all. Okay, and right. And move. Perfect. Now stop moving, please. Very thank you. Bam! Done! That was way easier because, like, at least I knew what to do. I just had to make it happen. Okay, so for this world, I need one more dandelion thingy, I guess. So we have supermarket. Oh, jeez. Oh, I don't like it when they're really large because it makes my brain hurt. Okay. So if I put the rock up here, I'm assuming it'd just go up there and not really do much. So that's something. So I can orientate them though. Or, I don't know why I keep saying it like that, but I can't rotate them. If I do this, then they're all facing right. The problem is I need... Yeah, so that actually affects that a little bit. So, but I can make them all facing up, but that isn't really going to help. Well, actually, it will, because then at the very least I can put the rock there to make flag as win. Is that really all I want to do? Go rock, I guess. Oh, I see. Ooh, okay. I see. Alright, so I could do that, but the problem is that it's gonna make all the belts walls. And I can't get there in time to prevent that. So I don't think so. Do I need to be able to bring this Beltiz back with me? I do this, the problem is I won't be able to set it to up. I can only set it to right, which wouldn't help me in any way. Crap. So I got a basic idea then in this case. Music, hello? You did? Yeah, a second. Music, oh hello. Hello, young one. Where's my music? Why you freeze? Thank you. How rude. How rude. Alright. So there's obviously timing element to it. That much I think is obvious. Is that I obviously have to time it in a specific way, so that way I am where the flag is by the time flag is win. So if I take this with me, now I can take this back. So now I have this here. So that's good. But if I put it here, I won't be able to get through anymore. So if I put the rock on now... Okay, well, let's just do that anyways. Okay, what? Oh, I see. That didn't help me. I think I wanted to do that the other way. Let's try setting it up so it's a little bit better oriented for the next thing there, like that. So now it's stuck, but now at the same time it's not going to be able to reach the wall is anymore. So that's a problem. Do that, then all it will be able to do is just sit there and be worthless. So I can't change the orientation anymore. Unless no, I wouldn't be able to. BaBa. Guess the goal is to make that not up and make it up exactly when I need it to be. Seems to be the solution there. But I'm going to try and move these guys just a slight bit differently here. Maybe one at a time. Like this. So that way I can say belt is up the moment I need to here. Actually, I'm sorry, no, that won't do what I want it to though, because it's gonna move up regardless. And if I say is right, it's not gonna help anything. Unless I sent it up with something. But I can't, because there's nothing here to send it up with. Can I even put, like, the right on here? Will that do anything with me? It would. Okay. So that'll do that. What shall I do, young one? What shall be the solution to this conundrum? Let's see. There's really not much I can do here, is there? Could I nullify the logic, maybe? curious. Could I nullify the logic by saying belt is wall is belt? Did not like that. Okay. It doesn't help anything because it just means that it won't be a belt. So it doesn't solve any problems. I have a feeling that it's pretty much going to be the rock has to do something. What if I send the belt and the is up there? So first of all, let's use this to get the up out of there, because I'm going to need that. Let's push you out of the way. Not that far. Let's also get you out of here. Okay, so this... Then it's another conundrum. Push this up here and then do that. And then push this up here. Okay. So now I've done that. Oh, you know what? I should have changed the... No, because that wouldn't matter, because then it wouldn't be able to do what I wanted to. Unless it would. Unless it would. Unless it would. Unless it would is the question. Okay, so if I say it's right, then they're all going to be facing right. So if I were to use belt, the word belt rather, push it over here and then push this all the way up here. I could start this right here. Oops, not like that. If I could do something like that, but then I can't tell it to be up. That doesn't help anything. Do that, but then that just doesn't solve anything though, does it? Because this kind of reminds me of the first, or of the level with the reeds and how those were defeat. I'm thinking that's got to do something. It's got to mean something. Got to mean something. So obviously saying belt is up is going to activate the whole movement problem. Essentially with the belt being, even if my brain, why my brain, why? My brain, why? Ooh, I'm tired. Yeah, I'm sleepy. Yeah, there's not really much I can do from here, no, is there? Shoot, shoot, shoot. What can I do? Alright, let's not stay too long on one level. I only need one more level for this to work out, so let's just try moving floor. Oh, hi, Buggies. Bugs defeat. How'd you stop? Belt to shift. Kiki is you. Okay. So I have 2 flags and I can push them both. I can trap both of these bugs. Or I can pick which bugs to trap. Okay. What is this called again? Moving floor? Okay, Mr. Buggies, you're gonna be like this. It's very nice of you. This complicates things a bit. Now what do I do? So BaBa's got to do something. It can't be me. I cannot control him, but I got to do something. The problem is now I can't get past this part. So that kind of screws me there. The problem is now I'm run out of things, so I cannot push. Or just push them in the wrong order. Perhaps I should use all the flags first. Okay. Oh, darn it. Okay, the flags do not... Yeah, the flags don't really do much here because they won't protect me. So it's got to be the words down there. Same thing. So the flag should be used slightly differently. More like the pushing tool as is. I think that's what it should be, but now it's not push, so now that doesn't help me at all, no does it? Crap. I do have 2 is's, so maybe that's supposed to be a little bit better for me. Now it just blocks me entirely, so what's the point? So I cannot get down there any longer. Unless I came back around and did that so I could use a flag. Ah, pain in my brain. Pain brain. Shoot. Just want to get one of these things done. Let's try to lock the door, maybe. Ah, jeez. Okay, so I can push the bug. Shift the belt. I can make something to be me. Not really. I see. I can't change the belts in anything. Interesting. Okay. Fungus. Okay, I see. So I can. So love is currently defeat. So I can make love win, but that would instantly make fungus defeat. That's not what I want. So you could just do this and make belt be push. Guess that's not really gonna help very much, though. That doesn't really help me very much, does it? So I can't get through him. I cannot get through him. This is an issue. A pretty tough problemo. to do much else with that. Thinking time. Darn. What can I do here? Let's restart so I can get a full perspective on it. And we'll look at this instead of whatever mess I've created in the back end. So, obviously we can make Fungus defeat and Love win, but we wouldn't be able to do much with the Fungus. That's the problem. I don't know why we would need to move the bug, what the bug would be useful for. Like, what? Why would we need the bug? What would it do? No, Buggy, what would you do? What would you do, old friend? Well, Bug, what would you do? What was your purpose here? Young one, what is your purpose? What could you possibly do? Once again, I'm just trying not to get stuck in some place for too long. Okay. So I'm the key for some reason. The box is weak and I'm weak, so I can't touch anything or else I die. Like anything, even the walls would kill me. Make myself not weak. But the bug is still defeat, so I can't do much with that. But the box has the key. So I could technically revive myself by breaking a box. But I'm gonna need 5 of those boxes to open up the door to get to the flag. Now I am boxes. Problem is being these boxes won't really help much. Let's restart. Box still has the key, so what if I do... Oops, that kills me. Of course. Yeah, so I won't really be able to do it this way. So if I do, then I'll die. God, so I can't do anything while I'm weak. Boy. That doesn't all mean oh, because now all the things I need are gone. I can't really use any of these things to... I cannot move... I cannot make the bugs not to feed. That's one thing. So I certainly can't do that. I certainly cannot do that. Darn, darn, darn. Ah. Let's see. Okay, that didn't help me exactly. Okay. Boy, I'm just gonna kick myself around until I find something I can feel like I can do correctly, because I don't know how long of the stream I want to be me wondering what the hell I'm gonna do. Okay, select slow water sink, BaBa's you, key and rock is push. Okay, love and doors stop, so I can't go through it or anything like that. Go. Where's this key they're talking about? There's no way to get the key. Something would have to become the key. So I'm assuming it would have to be like... Well, I can't say well, I could say rock is key, so let's give that a try. Why not? Rock is key! And... push. So that does the... I guess not. How about key is push and rock? How about that? Maybe switch up the order a bit. Okay, why can't it be pushed then in this case? Maybe rock is pushing key? Oh, well, I guess now that the rock is a key, say key is push without much trouble. That. Now that I've done that, I can't get through. So that creates a conundrum here. Because I just can't do a whole lot now. Because I don't have the opportunity to do so. Okay. So changing the rock into the key into a key is not what I want to do. Okay, well... Once again, that doesn't really help anything. Once again, it doesn't really help anything. Alright, hang on, I'll be right back.